Welcome back everybody to my Mobley Bannerlord 2 playthrough. As you can see, we're not where we left off last time. Obviously at war with the North, which we weren't when we made peace last episode with the West, I think, was it? Yeah. Well, either way, I think the plan here is, obviously the North has one castle. As you can see, we're absolutely going to crush them. And they've got 2,500 men. They've inflicted a few more casualties than us, but not really that much. Kuzis are at full peace. West is at full peace. Britannia is at war with Volandi here. Oh, Britannia is going to get crushed. Especially with me robbing some of their vassals. And Sturgia and the Azari are full peace, which means technically multiple factions can declare war on us. We could have 5 factions declare war on us all at once. I doubt the South will, because we're paying them 3.5k a day. Who's going to want to break that? But either way, this has got 132 defenders. I actually feel bad for this guy who owns the castle, because he's been paying for a massive defense, 430 defenders, and they're all starved out. They're not doing anything. They're not going to contribute at all in the siege. We've got 132 defenders against my army, plus we have trebuchets and all that stuff. So this should be pretty good. Obviously this will kill the North. This will get them just out the way. We'll be paying 1,800 tribute less a day, because obviously that's what we were paying at one point. We do have a battering ram. I think I'm gonna...
Infantry!
Yeah, I think it's worth going all... Oh, I've actually just unticked one of the infantry formations. Yeah, I think it's worth going all in on one ladder, because what they're going to do... They've got 100... Why is this guy taking over my command? Yeah, that's annoying. Sometimes when you don't delegate command, they'll undo your inventory. Well, not inventory. Your inventory. And regroup them back into 3 different formations, yeah.
Archer, loose forward!
Yeah, obviously we can just bum rush one side of the ladders. This should be very easy. I'm going to unshield wall. Yeah, and we can take this. If we take this, this will obviously destroy the North. The North is dead. When the North is dead, then that's a victory. And the North is dead, that wipes out big tribute that we were paying. We don't obviously have to pay because we're at war, but it wipes out a kingdom. Then we might declare war on the West. I'm thinking about West, because the West, even though the North will be better, the North's a lot more powerful. The North has like an extra 2k power. I mean, not the North, the South, sorry. The South's a lot more powerful. It's got an extra 2k power. I might actually go down here. I could do a jumping off this wall. Yeah, but they've got an extra 2,000 strength. They've got a lot more men to do sieging with, which is obviously not good at all. And they're a lot more elite. I feel like the Southern War we could maybe get away with. Like, maybe a loss of 3 castles or something. Or maybe even one of my towns, which would not be good. But the West, we might be able to get away with a castle gained, or a clan gained, or something like that. So I think it's probably better to do a war against the West. That guy just got javelined. I didn't actually charge. That's a decent mistake on my part. Obviously, luckily we didn't lose anybody, because there's not really many archers shooting at our men. But we did lose the opportunity of taking this wall, because we could have got like already like 10-20 men up here, which is obviously my mistake here, which is not good. But we're absolutely destroying their militia on the walls here. They've got obviously 120, but 120 militia against, I think, 1,000 elite men. They ain't gonna fare too well. I know not all of my men are elite, but the majority of them are. I also, in between episodes, obviously organised my garrisons and stuff while we were out peace. But what happened is I also lowered my garrisons. They were all at, as you can probably remember, they were at 50 legionnaires, 50 Palpatine guards, and 30 cataphracts, 30 elite cataphracts, sorry. What I've done is I've just went round and dropped it to 40 legionnaires, 40 Palpatine guards, and took all the cataphracts out. But Maizei still has a strong garrison, because obviously Maizei is like the capital of our kingdom, in my opinion. So defending that extra is worth it. But obviously that's going to be quite nice. We can hopefully win this with the amount of losses we're currently taking, which is 0. Our men are really getting a lot of kills. I might actually be the only loss we take. Obviously I'm not going to be a death, but... Oh no, we just lost an elite. Oh, that's one of mine as well. I could do with getting out of this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, luckily we've got some men getting through the gate now. Yeah, and they're retreating. They're retreating, and that's basically the win. The North is basically dead here, with 30 men left running in their own castle. That's basically the win. And with this victory, the North is dead. And the North being dead is a very good victory. Oh, he's literally 8 HP. Well, that's if he has 100 HP in total. He could have like 110 or something. Oh, I could have shot him there. Oh, one of our men managed to kill him. So that's very, very nice. We got 58% of the loot. The North is dead now, which the North has been an annoyance for a while here. Obviously, we needed our Britannian lords to back us here, because before we would not be able to siege that. But now, they're all little clans scattered. Yeah, the North is no more. The North getting killed is very, very nice. We've wiped out a little kingdom that's been annoying. Obviously, they did have more clans than us, but that's very nice. The North has fell. And obviously, that's another castle into our kingdom, strengthening us up a little bit. How many men? They put 240 men in this garrison. They put a lot of elite men. I doubt he's going to pay. I doubt whoever owns this is going to pay for 240 men in the garrison. We're going to keep this army alive, actually. We're just going to wait in here. We're going to wait for the vote. Oh, actually, I'm not going to wait for the vote quite yet. I'm going to update you. Hanuku, as you can see, is owned by a weird clan of the south. As you might remember, Varnapol rebelled. Varnapol rebelled against the Khuzaits, and now the clan has joined the south. So the south is just getting another town. Plus, they also sieged Akalat, but you did see that in the last episode. So the Khuzaits are really, really weak now. They've got 5 towns. 2 of them aren't even their own culture. And these guys have just been fighting. The Britannia's obviously at war with Valandia. They're going to get crushed. I'm going to leave this to play now. Oh, actually, we have over-encumbered prisoners, don't we? Yeah, so I'll be back once we've got a vote, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we've got Vargos as a vote here. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, he's already got a castle. I'm not going to spend 100 influence to give it to her. Also, he's a more powerful clan, so it could do with going to him more. So that's actually pretty nice. Plus, I don't know what garrison he's going to be willing to pay for. 163. Is he willing to pay for that? Yeah, I think it's worth leaving him with 163, because I doubt he's going to be paying all that money for long. And yeah, I'm going to donate the rest of these guys, so I'll be back once I finish donating, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're heading to Aprilia here. I did say I was going to be back once we finished organising, but I realised it's worth just waiting for war, and I'm going to force war with the Western Empire. They're a lot more powerful. It's only 60 influence, that's not too bad. They're a lot more powerful than us. But that's just some tribute payment off. We can be very defensive. We do not want to be aggressive at all. Obviously, my vassals can be dumb here and create an army and try and siege Cestium or something like that. But right now, the most viable option is probably Diameter. That's probably the most viable option. We've got 2 companions here. Yeah, I'm basically running around quickly organising my towns. I'm going to actually... I was heading towards a castle to donate a prisoners to get some relation with one of my lords. So I'll be back once there's actually some action in the war, or I'm getting back into the war. So I'll see you then. If we can defend that, that's massive. They've got 1,000 men. 2,000 men on the battlefield. If we can win this, can we win this though, or do we need reinforcements? We've got 114, they've got 2,000. If we break them, we'd have 400 men against 2,000 in a siege. They have a catapult. I mean, we have a catapult, they have a battering ram. Or do we wait for our banners? Who's close? We can get a little bit of reinforcements. I'm going to think about what we need to break in with. I'll be back once I'm actually ready to break in, because we really can't lose this castle. Well, we can lose this castle, but if we lose this castle, we'll also lose my army. And if we lose me and this castle, we're done for. I'll be back once we're ready to break into the defense, so I'll see you then. I'm also going to do some companion perks and stuff that I haven't done, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and I think it's just worth risking it. I did leave one perk, and it's my own. I've got 275 on this, which is going to drop our wages down from 3,000 to... Oh, that's a pretty good cut. Almost 500 wages away. Yeah, so we're going to have to break into the fence here. I'm going to risk it. We can probably win that. We're getting the odds we need, I think. Yeah, we've wiped out a big chunk of their army. We need 1,000. Now, we need 500 for every 100 men we lose. And then it's going to be close. This is going to be very close. This... Oh, we won. We actually won that. My party, being absolute beasts, won that. We got 1,500 kills. My personal party did absolutely amazing there. We did lose a massive chunk of my force there. Majority of them are wounded, the majority of them are dead. But that's massive. That's absolutely massive. We're going to have to free all the lords because we do not have any space for any of them. So we're going to have to free absolutely everybody here. There's 17 people here. I don't particularly want any of them. But the castle definitely will. So we're going to take them. We are down a lot of men. We're at 40 men right now. We need a few parties to follow me. We're going to have to head to Myzea and get our reinforcements. The 60 cataphract reinforcements we're going to need right now. But that's very, very good. We're going to get a lot of good relation with their kingdom from that. Plus, that's a massive army down. We can donate the 17 men there. I doubt they can take any... No, they can't take any prisoners. And we're just going to take... Do we want cataphracts? Yeah, I think we're going to just take some cataphracts here. Yeah, we're just going to take 22 cataphracts and we're going to have to leave the rest to just scatter to the wind. We've got 24 men currently. We need reinforcements from somebody. We need somebody to join us here. We've luckily got some reinforcements around here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to him. We're going to need to get reinforcements real quick here. That absolutely tanked my men. Oh! We clantied up. Yeah, we're clanty 5. I can have a party of 373 now. That's going to be a very nice party size here. Obviously, we're down a lot of men. I don't think we need this much men in my army. I think we can free a lot of them. To recruit up. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one more lord in the army. And then we're just going to run around recruiting up. I'm going to also head to my town, Myzea, and get some recruits. It looks like the Khuzaits are back at war with the south. Yeah, the Khuzaits are back at war with the south. Varchek's getting siege, I'm assuming, by Sturgia, hopefully. No, Britannia. Oh, Britannia lost Roma. If we head up to Britannia right now, we could get a clan. I don't think we can, though. I don't think we have the luxury of going up there. Yeah, so I'm going to head to Myzea, get my troops, and I'll be back once we're actually ready to do something. Again, obviously that was a massive, massive defense. They lost a lot of men, but they lost... Well, I'm meaning the castle lost a lot of men. I lost a lot of men, but they got tanked. They've took massive casualties. They've got a load of prisoners. That's massive. That really is massive. So obviously, I'll be back once we've got our men from Myzea and we're ready to do something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. Valandia just declared war, which is not something we can take. We can't take a two-front war against two kingdoms bigger than us. That's not good. We're just gonna have to defend. I was thinking about maybe sieging like Rezosus, Atricon, something like that. Maybe taking a fief or two. We can't now. We cannot really exit our area and try and siege something. So I'll be back once we've got something to defend, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're heading to defend Vargos here. Basically what I did is I just made... Well, not made peace. I was going to say... Obviously, Valandia is at war. Oh, Epicrotia. Getting sieged by the Sturgians. That's actually quite nice. Sturgi takes Epicrotia. That would be pretty nice. They should also take Varnapol off them. But what I was saying was I was waiting in Sinopia here for our men to heal, because obviously we got that perk, which means we heal faster when we're in a town. So I thought, you know, we'll sit in a town. But they have the majority of our men. They do, I think. Yeah, they have the majority of the hireable men. And the majority of the good men that we could do with getting. The problem is now, 4 of our lords don't have a big enough party size to do anything. We're going to break into defense again because we're definitely going to win this one. There's no way we lose this. Yeah, we're outpowering them in their defense. We crushed them. Obviously, I'm going to... You know, I'm going to free them again. Because we could do with all of the relation we can get with their clans. Plus, we've got a bunch of cataphracts in our party. I think I'm just going to take recruitable men. And leave the rest. Because right now we need men. We need men. We've just lost another 30 men. And we're at a constant war. We're going to be constantly defending. Obviously, that's going to make us riches. But at the same time, that's going to burn out all of our men. We could definitely crumble here. We could crumble and lose multiple fiefs and have to force peace for 6k or something like that. That is a real possibility. Considering a war with 2 massive, massive factions here. 2 factions that are both bigger than us. Both declared war, obviously. Well, we declared war in the west, and the Valandians declared war on us, but we're still at war with both factions either way. We can't really deal with them. I'm going to head back to my town, obviously. I'm going to wait in there to heal up men, because obviously I just need to heal up men over and over and over. And get recruits and all of that. We just need to go back and forth, getting recruits, hiring men, upgrading the men, and defending, I think. That's mainly what we can do here. Once we can make peace with the West, that will be good. Western peace will save us. But we can't really make peace with the West, which is a problem. But luckily, Penk and Nat rebelled against them, so that actually the Valandians are currently dealing with that instead of us, which is obviously way, way better. Varcha get taken, obviously, by the Britannians, which means our vassal that we were hoping to hire isn't actually hireable anymore. So I'll be back once we've got something else to defend, because I don't think we're going to be able to siege without getting crushed. We're definitely not going to be able to siege without getting crushed. So I'll be back once we're ready to defend again, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and I've got a couple major updates here. Vargos is currently getting sieged. Oh, they're launching the assault. I'm not going to be able to make that in time. I think that's lost. I'm going to head to Aragon then. There's no point in me heading there, because that is most likely lost, unless that army steps in. No, the West is going to finally take that off us, which is not good. Epicrucia got taken off the south by the Sturgians. It's quite good for the Sturgians, because they really need that. Valandia have no clue what they're doing. They haven't sent an army our way, luckily, yet. Ontengard's getting sieged by the south. The south is taking Ontengard off the Crusades here. And Vargos is obviously about to get lost, which is going to be pretty bad. That's definitely going to be pretty bad, especially if that army doesn't do anything about it, which I don't think they will. No, I wouldn't be able to make that no matter what I did. The only way to make that would be to teleport across the map. So I'll be back once I've actually went back up there, because there's nothing I can really do from here. And I'm going to organize this town, so I'll be back once I'm ready up there, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and there's 56 men left in my army that is about to die. We lost Vargos. All of the northern clans are now dead if they haven't joined a kingdom by now. We're going to check Valandia, because obviously they only join kingdoms that we're at war with. Valandia, nobody joined Valandia. Who joined the West? Anybody who didn't join the West is dead. Yeah, so 2 clans joined the West. Geifnor and the Valantians. Well, Geifnor isn't the clan, but that's the leader. Yeah, so all of these other different clans fell with their banner dying. Yeah, so they're all dead. So that's not great. And they've got about 700 men. Ooh, yeah, so that army's dead. Now, what are they planning on doing? We obviously can't siege, and I definitely know we can't now because there's 900. Are they going to siege my town? Sinopia. If they dare siege Sinopia, they will die. They will get absolutely crushed. Because I've got 374 men, plus I've got some cataphracts ready to hire. Yeah, they've just besieged my town, and they're going to regret doing that because I'm about to destroy them in a defense here. Our men are scattered though. Our men are scattered. Ontengard's getting sieged. Cimera is also getting sieged. Unsex's getting sieged off the south. Varnapol. If the Sturgians manage to take Varnapol off them, that's going to be very good for the Sturgian comeback. They take Varnapol. They've only lost 3 towns. 3 towns and a lot of little castles. But that's not too bad if they take Varnapol back. I'll be back once we're ready to defend, because obviously they've got 700 men. That's not too bad in a siege. They're probably going to starve us out, which is going to take a while. I'm going to actually check. How long is it going to take? They're going to have to siege us for 14 days to starve us out. I doubt they're going to do that. So I'll be back once we're ready to defend, so I'll see you then. Alright, so we're back, as you can see, and we're ready to defend here. We need to call all of the banners that are available, which is only 3. We are really falling. Yeah. We can only call 3 banners. They're sieging my town. We're going to probably take a lot of losses. Probably a bit too many. But we're going to have to, obviously, we're going to need to defend. We're not going to leave our town and get lost, because we're going to take some losses. Yeah, and that's an even battle in the siege. And we've got the walls. They got crushed. They got absolutely crushed. I'm going to start taking prisoners now, because we need peace, and prisoners equals peace. If I've got less than 30 relation, I think I'm going to free them. But if I've got more than 30 relation, I'm going to take them prisoner, because it's just worth taking them. We need to take them. I'm actually going to take him just because he's a lord. We've got 113 men there. Any that aren't Imperial, obviously I have to kick out. That's just the rules. But anybody who is Imperial, I can keep. That's very nice. That's a very nice defense. We just defended our entire town of Sinopia. We can ransom all of those. Yeah, I'm just going to ransom them all. Even though I did have some men. They're kicking out. Oh, they got more garrison members. Well, my plan of garrison members holding some of the men, that's going to probably be a bit too many garrison members here. Actually, I'm going to set the wage to Sinopia. At Sinopia, sorry. To unlimited. I'm going to dump all of those guys in there. And I'm going to wait for my vassals to get here. Once my vassals get here, we can reinforce them. We might be able to siege Vargos back. So, oh, also, update. Varnapol got taken by the Sturgians. The Sturgians have now got 4 towns, which is pretty good. Sabia rebelled against the Khuzaits. The south lost Ontengard siege and won Cimera, though. But the Khuzaits are falling. The Khuzaits are really falling. The Khuzaits have got 4 towns and a bunch of little castles. We could do with going to war with them. We could take a lot of land out of that. But obviously we can't if we're at war with the West and the Valandians. We want peace with the West for 1,800. Do I take it? 1,800 was what we were paying before. Actually, I think it was 900 actually we were paying before. I'm not paying more than what we were paying before. The whole point of this war is to cheapen peace. So I'll be back once we're actually ready to do something, so I'll see you then. And basically what I'm doing is, as you can see, Varcheg rebelled against, not the Sturgians. The Varcheg rebelled against Britannia. I'm hoping they become a clan and join the Sturgians, because I like the Sturgians. But either way, they rebelled. Ontengard's getting sieged again. But they rebelled against Britannia. Britannia has 1 fief for each clan, which means... Wait. No, Ontengard's not going to get one. I was hoping they lost Ontengard again, but no. The Khuzaits made peace. But either way, what I was saying basically is Britannia has a free clan. Who's sieging Vargos? If that's one of my vassals, that's not going to go well, I don't think. We can either win it, and it's a win, or... Oh, Varcheg. Is that getting sieged? Who's that getting sieged by? Kaladog of the Britannians. I'm hoping he doesn't have Ardoin in his party, but that does limit the time we have to find him. We have to find him before they win that siege. And if he's in the army, then that's a loss. We're not going to be able to get the clan, and we've wasted our time. Kaladog. Ergon, Meldia. Ardoin's not in the army. As long as we find Arduin before they win that, then we can get him. Is he in Dungerlands? Hopefully he is. Pyrodor's in Dungerlands. Ardwans and Dungalans. We can hire him, hopefully, before they take that town, which right now is before they take that town, which means if we talk to him, he is willing to join us, hopefully. If he's not, then he's not going to be at all. Yes! Okay, like I always say, in my opinion, they should just join you, so I'll be back once he's ready to join us, I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. He's willing to join us now. He's only going to cost 271 grand, which isn't that expensive. I doubt he will. I heavily doubt he will. But let's test. Does Pyrodor want to join us? I doubt he will. No. Yeah, I didn't think he would, considering he has a castle. But either way, that means Britannia is down to 4 clans now. Britannia being quite weak, I also did forget to do this. As you know, we always tick off the banner once the kingdom dies. And obviously Britannia down to 4 clans, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 4 clans, 2 mercenary houses. I'm also going to check on the army because I want to see if I've completely and utterly shattered their chances of sieging or not. Oh, actually we can see. No, we didn't do anything. We did not change their army. Yeah, so obviously I'm going to head back to my town and my land, and I'll be back once we're at our land here, hopefully planning on doing something. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and they're offering us peace for 90. I'm going to actually take that. 90 dinars a day for peace. That's low tribute, like 700 or something. Which obviously 700 dinars a day is not something to completely pass. Sturgia is at war with the south still. But Sturgia is now in a pure war against the south, but luckily they're a lot more powerful now, with the 4 towns and 5 castles they now own. Britannia is not at war with anybody. The world's at full peace, basically. The south and Sturgia, us and Valandia here. Valandia is a powerful faction. I'm surprised they haven't tried to siege one of my towns with like 4,000 man army or something yet. Valandia being very powerful is pretty worrying. I did attack a few little villages to lower peace a little bit, and it actually worked slightly. We lost a castle in that war. Mechalovian. I don't think we can siege Mechalovian. I don't know if I want to force war with the Khuzaits. Khuzaits are technically more powerful than us. Khuzaits are technically more powerful. They've got a few more clans, but we could hire some clans off them, I think. Oh, actually, we can already hire some clans off them, I think. Maybe. That's 1 clan. Yeah, I think we can already hire some clans off them. We're going to see what clans we can hire, because I don't know if I particularly want to hire some of the clans. Valandia, how much would it cost to force peace with Valandia? 2k. I think it's worth forcing peace with Valandia. That's 2k a day. We're now paying 6 grand in tribute a day. Which is not good. It is not good at all. That army's probably going to disband, hopefully. We don't have rebellions or anything to deal with. Yeah, we don't have rebellions. But what we will have is hopefully a Khuzait war in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna set up outside Baltakhand with a big force, all of our men gathered in 1 banner. That's Voldia of the Sturgians is trying to take Meg-B. Yeah, so we're gonna gather all of our men at the front of Baltakhand. We're gonna declare war, and we're gonna see what we can do against the Khuzait here. So I'll be back once we're ready to siege them, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're right outside of Baltakhand. Make-B was getting sieged by the Sturgians, they lost. Sabia still rebelled against the Khuzait. Doesn't look like they're going to do anything about it. And we've got a possibility here from this kingdom. 4 towns and 4 castles, I think? No, 5 castles, actually. Yeah, so we're going to force war. This is going to be a very close war here. They are outpowering us right now. They're outpowering us. They outnumber us in clans, outnumber us in castle. Our towns are obviously even. My towns. They've got an extra 6 clans. They've got double our clans, but once we take this fief, which hopefully we can just about win. Khuzait walls aren't too bad though. They haven't got that many days of food, but we're not going to starve them out. I'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault unless we get attacked here. But the thing is, we've got 2 castles. Besides that, it's all my fiefs. So they're going to have to probably siege me if they want to siege anything. So we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assaults. I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. As you can see, we've got almost double our numbers. We've got battering ram, 4 trebuchets. We're ready to launch the assault here. We're going to take a decent chunk of losses in the siege, obviously, but we're going to take a big chunk of relation loss with this clan. How much relation do we have with this clan? Let's see. 12. So we're going to be about -3, I think, because we're probably going to have to pillage. We're going to lead the assault here. We're going to have to take this. If we fail this, we're done. If we fail this, we are done. We're going to lose both castles to the Khuzaits. We might even lose some of my towns. This is not going to be good if we lose this. We just can't lose this. We take this castle, we take this town though. That will give a full clan a town. It will also then boost the chances of getting another clan, because this clan will not have any land. We're going to do the same strategy we do every time when it's this close, which is just go all in on one side. We build I mainly build the battering ram, one as a safe, like a safe fail, just in case we have to quickly launch the assault and we're not fully set up. And then I also do it for the fact of, it also splits their formation up into 3 units. Instead of them being split up into the 2 units on each ladder, making it harder, we've also got the failsafe of, if I die, the battering ram. So it's just worth building a battering ram and going up in the ladders. Especially if it's wanting to be a fast siege, where it's going to be close. Luckily, we're managing to get the kills with the Britannian Fiend Champions and stuff. Obviously, none of them are my troops, because I'm Imperial only, but the Fiend Champions are doing a lot of good damage and stuff. And if we can stop this guy from pushing the ladder down, which we've managed to do. Oh, I'm going to jump off the wall, but I don't die. Oh, I took enough fall damage that I died instantly to an arrow. That's not good. This is why I built a battering ram. Because if I didn't have a battering ram, that would be the GG. We'd have lost, basically. There would be barely any chance of us taking the walls off them. Oh, we're going to take heavy losses now because I went down. I thought jumping off the wall was the best idea, which it probably was, because it was either that or guaranteed death. But jumping off ended up to be death. Do we not have any formation in the battering ram? No, we've got all of our men climbing one side of the ladders. The wall is kind of, well, not the wall, the gate. They're fighting hard on the walls. They are fighting hard on the walls. My men are fighting really hard on the walls to take them. The gate's open. We're through the gates now. We've got a big chunk of our force through the gates. This is going to be quite close, and we're going to take a decent chunk of losses. 33 losses. But 33 losses for a town is not going to be anything. We're absolutely sweeping them now. They're getting crushed. They went from having a decent chunk of forces and holding the walls to losing them in a matter of 2 minutes. It looks like they took back the walls. They managed to crush all of the men inside the walls. Luckily, luckily we're all going through the gates, but they actually went to the gates and then split. I don't know what they're doing. They're putting the ladders up and then running through the gates. And the gates are obviously the wiser decision here. We're crushing them. We're crushing them again. We managed to take back the city from the inside again, but I think that's all they have. I think that's the win. Yeah, that is basically the victory. That's a very hard fought siege. We only lost 58 men though, so it wasn't a devastating victory. We lost some good men. We lost some very good men, but we only lost 60 of them basically. We lost 60 of them. And they've retreated to keep, but we've lost 60 men to take a full town off them, weakening the Khuzaits, strengthening us. They've still got a lot of defenders. I'm going to send my cataphracts. How did we actually lose that? I don't know if it's a glitch now. I literally sent some of the best men in the game. Who do I think is going to do better? I don't really think anybody will do better. Cataphracts are just going to have to go. Yeah, we managed to win that time. So that's obviously quite good. We can recruit 2 cataphracts back up. I'm going to take them for prisoners. We've got a decent chunk of loot. We just managed to tank one of their big towns. Sadly, I am at -3 relation with their clan now. Do I think they're going to pay for that big of a garrison? I think they might pay for 150, but 200, I heavily doubt. We're going to take out a lot of the best men. And now I'm going to take out the rest of the worst. Right, so I'll be back. Oh, actually, I don't need to skip. I was going to skip, but I realized there's 54 of these, so I can just take out the majority of them. That leaves them with 137 defenders. And we can just donate to a few different vassals here. He can take 100, but he's not going to pay for them. Yeah, so that's obviously very, very nice. That town being taken. I don't know who it's going to go to. I have no clue who it's going to go to. Probably whichever clan doesn't have any land. That makes the most sense. Him having 52 men left, that's a decent defended town. We just took Baltic Hand off them. I think it's worth disbanding the army. I'm going to look for that clan and then we're going to not make peace. We're going to end off the episode. Where is he? Volandiv Castle. They could definitely be sieging us. They could be heading there to siege us right now. That's obviously a big town we've just got. That might make me a little bit of extra money for the second. But the only clan I'm not going to give it to is... That's exactly what we're saying. The only clan I'm not going to give it to is him. Because he... I'm going to give it to him. Yeah, but the reason I'm not giving it to Azkron is he has a castle, but he's Imperial, and we're most likely going to take Empire land. So giving it to somebody else is better. So obviously I'm going to look for this clan. I'll be back once we found them. Why are we just... Oh, I had an extra 5 pie. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, whenever we take a town, I get an extra 5 party size temporarily. Yeah, so we're going to look for him. He's at Volandiv Castle, apparently. So I'll be back once we found him, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and the king's right there. Oh, we can actually save that vassal. Yeah, saving that vassal and killing a few of their men is going to be quite nice here.
I give up. Fall back your
Taking their... No, I'm actually going to free their king.
I choose to live to fight that.
I'm going to free them because I've got such bad relation with them all that it's just worth freeing them. There's 39 men there. I can't take any of them. Oh, actually, I can take them. Then I can take the prisoners. That's obviously quite nice. We just killed 2 little parties. There's a 1,000-man army heading to Baltic to besiege. Yeah, they're heading to Baltic to besiege. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. We're at war with 3 major factions. The Azari declared war. I forgot to update you. I was about to update you. We're at war with the Azari, the South, and the Khuzaits. They're wanting 11 grand for peace. The Azari... 3k is probably a bit too expensive. We're going to need to stick at war with these 3 factions here. Khuzaits we could do with destroying soon. The sooner they launch the assault, the sooner we can actually be used. Because we need to defend that. We need to defend that right now. If anybody else declares war, we're screwed. We're completely and utterly done for here. We've got my 4 towns and we've got 2 castles and another town. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, we've got 5 towns and 2 castles, which means there's only 3 fiefs they can siege that aren't mine. Besides that, they would just be sieging my fiefs. I'll be back once we're ready to defend or something else is getting sieged. I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We're ready to defend here. We're definitely going to defend. We need to. And the south is also sieging a castle here, so this is not going to be good. We're going to break into defense, obviously. We're going to quickly save because most of the time it's defenses that my game crashes in. It's either defenses or town sieges, I think. But sometimes it just randomly crashes anyway, but I'm always extra careful. This should be absolute destruction against the Khuzaits here. Yeah.
Stop.
I need to get Begi. Yes. Begi. We needed Begi as the clan. And we needed him to
You fought well. Enough.
obviously be taken prisoner by me. Which luckily we got. We've got those men. I'm going to also... Yeah, I think those 2 men are going to be better. I know it's Imperial only, but these guys just lost a decent chunk of their garrison. So we can donate, obviously, that. We're going to get more influence from that. The more influence we have, the more we can really sway votes and stuff. We're obviously all with 3 factions here. 2 factions actually powerful. Khuzaits about the same as us, but relatively weak. I think they might actually, after that, be weaker than us. Plus, with the clan we're about to hire off them, hopefully. Return to Balticand. All of those. And we can take... Where's Bergie? Wait, Akram. Akram. Oh, I'm very lucky I noticed Akram here. That's 40 grand, obviously. We can sell loot, which I doubt they're going to be able to take. Yeah, there. We've got 1 million. The Khuzaits are very, very weak. If we can take Akram... I'm going to talk to Akram first, because if he gives me that town, that's going to be massive. I don't know if he's going to be willing to join us. I have bad relation, but his kingdom's failing. So is mine. So we have about the same kingdom. Khuzaits, they're actually a little bit more powerful than us. Not after we take some of their nobles, though. We take some of their nobles and they're not going to be more powerful than us. Did we just save, actually? We might have literally just saved. Yeah, we did. So we're going to talk to him here. Akram's first. Akram, we could definitely do with getting. I must have got Akram before that I didn't realise. If he's willing to join us, this is massive. No, he's not. He's happy with his liege, which is not good. But Bergie on the other hand, probably isn't. If I didn't have any land, I wouldn't be happy with my liege. Yes! That's not good that a double success failed, but there's still a chance he will join us. If not, we'll just have to load back saves. Obviously, I have said that. Yeah, so he is going to join us. How much is he going to cost is the real question. 200 grand. That's not too bad. We've gained a lot of relation with him. That's a full clan. And we need to head to Unreal to defend. But like I said, I think this is the end of the episode. This is going to be a very bad point to end of this episode here, because we've got this massive Azarian kingdom at war. An even bigger Southern Empire kingdom at war. And then obviously we've got the Khuzait war, which we declared. But the Khuzait shouldn't be too hard to deal with. It's a fact of these two are going to be beating our men back, and we're not going to have any men to deal damage to the Khuzait here. We're going to see how big this army is. It's 800. So obviously that's going to be in the next episode though. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. And obviously we're going to be in a 3-4 more in the next episode. Let's just hope we can win. Peace.